Hello, my fellow gamers, it's your boy Teddy Bear here from the Teddy Bear Gaming channel. Today, since I am going off to camp tomorrow for youth camp for 5 days and 4 nights, and we don't get Wi-Fi, well, we get Wi-Fi during that place, hopefully. While I'm at camp, we get Wi-Fi, so by the time I come back, we'll be able to do live streams. And we plan on doing a huge live stream because we're going to get ARC that day as well. So we're going to do huge live streams on ARC, and we're also getting I think it's, what are those packs called? The extra packs, anyway. The DLC is involved, comes with new maps like Scorched Earth and the Center of the Earth and stuff like that. So it'll be a lot helpful for live streaming, basically. So today we're actually going to, I just wanted to actually show off my setup right quick because you guys haven't actually seen it. I've been fixing it up a lot. So yeah, let's go ahead and turn you guys around so I can show you my setup. Alright guys, so here's my setup. Here's my desk. Got my light right here, my computer, my mic, PlayStation 4 controller for some odd reason, even though it should go up there, and my mouse. It's basically a simple setup. I got my games down there, which is a hint to what we're doing today. I still haven't showed you guys in my chair that I sit in. And then, oops. And then, hey. So, yeah, that's basically my setup. I'll turn you guys back around so we can get on with the video. Alright, guys, so, let's basically get right into the video. As you guys can see, we have a lot of PlayStation 4 games and more that are actually downloaded on the PlayStation itself, such as Star Wars Battlefront, Minecraft, and other games like that. So I'm going to literally review our games as best as I can. So let's just do this. So first game up on the list is, most of you guys do know what this game is. It's called Battlefield 1. It's basically a World War II, I want to say. No, World War 1. Yeah, World War I first-person shooter game where you get to play as a bunch of these different countries, and you can play online against your friends and stuff, or do single-player missions that take sometimes forever. But it's really fun. It's rated M for mature because it has blood, language, and violence. But what do you expect out of World War I? I mean, rainbows and unicorns pooping out Skittles. Next game we got is the new LEGO Avengers game. The actual new one that came out, I want to say 4 or 5 months ago. I think it was that long. I don't know, but it's 1 to 2 players by yourself. That's the only, you can't play online or anything, so you can play co-op with your brother or friend or something, or sister. It's rated E 10 up for cartoon violence and comic mischief. As you can see, it's all the Avengers. Captain America, Iron Man, Hulk, Black Widow, and all those other cool characters such as Thor and Ultron is actually in it. So, yeah. The next game we have is the LEGO Star Wars Force Awakens. It is also 1 to 2 co-op players, so you can play with your sibling or friend, like I said. And it's just like any other LEGO game, except way better, and it has stuff to do with the 7th movie, The Force Awakens, which I have seen, so it wasn't ruined for me. It's a pretty fun game. That's all I can say. It's mostly like the movie. Yeah, if you go on the missions and stuff, it is like the movie. Next game that we have is the Little Big Planet 3. We got the actual Day 1 edition, which it costed a little bit more, so we got it pre-owned, and so it was a little bit cheaper, and it's 1 to 4 players, so you could play co-op with a lot of your friends, or if you have a lot of siblings and play with them, or you could play it 2 to 4 people on the network, so that means with some random people online, or your friends online. You basically what this game is you fly around, and it will not necessarily fly around, it just depends on who you are. You can also play online maps that other people have created for you to play. Another cool game that we got for Christmas, actually, is Lego Dimensions. Lego Dimensions is one of the best Lego games that I've ever played, especially because it's so interactive where you have to build all the Lego pieces and all the characters and actually place them on the pad for them to appear up in the game, which I think is super cool. You could play with 1 to 2 players, like co-op, like I said. And then you buy the little packs from the store, kind of like Skylanders, but you actually get to build them, and you get to have vehicles and other things like that in there from all different realms, like Lego Ninjago, the Wizard of Oz, Marty McFly, and Back to the Futures, and all them. And the next game that we have is Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare. This is the first edition, which I still have, which is still actually pretty fun to play. It's 1 to 2 people, co-op, you can defend your garden. Or you could play 2 to 24 people in a network game, which I like to play on the network, but obviously we can't do that because we don't have Wi-Fi. But this game is a super fun, it's not a first-person shooter game, it's actually a third-person shooter game, where you get to hop around, and if you're a sunflower, you can heal people. If you're a cactus, it's basically a sniper. Chomper is the melee guy, and stuff like that. You can also plant different types of plants, and you can be the zombies, which is really cool, in my opinion. The next game we have is Need for Speed. I think this is the just regular Need for Speed. It's super, super cool. It's kind of like GTA 5, but like, I don't know how to explain it. It's really cool. It's 1 player and 2 to 8 network players. You basically can challenge random people to races, and you have your own crew, and soup up your car and everything. We might play a little bit of this because I have one of the best cars in the game, which looks super cool because you can customize your own paint or go into the online paint shop, which they are free, so you can just download takes like 2 seconds, so it's easy to paint your car. So it's a really cool game. Next game that we have is Madden 17 that I got for this last Christmas. This game is so cool. It's like Madden 16, but like better graphics and stuff like that. It's 1 to 4 co-op players, so you can play with all your friends and stuff, and then you can play I think 4 network people, like two on two kind of deal. And online play is obviously optional, and it's super cool because I think you can get your fantasy thing on, and you can also do like a championship and all that kind of stuff. So it's pretty cool. You can also choose like your favorite team and stuff like that, and obviously Gronkowski is on the front. So next game that I have is Overwatch Origins Edition. Overwatch is one of the coolest games I've ever played. Most people don't like it, but it actually is a super fun game. So if you're on the verge of getting it, I definitely do recommend it because it is 1 player online. 1 player like by yourself doing against bots to like train or something, or the online, which is 1 to 12 players, which is so much fun. You get to go against these real people in real-time battles. And like you can choose different characters from like a bowman to a healer to like this girl that's in a mech suit to this girl that's super fast, like it's on the front, Tracer. She is pretty good. There's just a whole bunch of other characters that you can unlock skins and stickers and stuff like that for. And they each have their own different little power up, which is super cool. Another cool game that I got for my birthday is called Watch Dogs 2. Now, many of you guys know what this game is. It's GTA 5, but with hacking, and I think, honestly, in my opinion, Watch Dogs 2 is way better than GTA 5. I like it because you can get really cool cars on it. You can in GTA 5, but I don't know. I just like this game better. It seems a lot cooler to me. You can also you can go around doing missions and hack everything, and that's what's cool to me. I like always hacking stuff. It is 1 player, but 2 to 4 network players. Like you could play with your friend, like I've done in the past, and we kind of just start a bounty, and it'll give you a ton of money, which is super essential. It's super essential in the game. We have Minecraft Story Mode, which me and Jack have actually played all the way through all 8 chapters of this game. It was pretty fun. Sadly, if you guys haven't seen Minecraft Story Mode all the way to the end, Sadly, Ruben, the pig right here, he dies. Sadly, because he takes fall damage from the Wither Storm. It's pretty sad, but the Wither Storm basically comes from this guy that was a part of the special task force. I can't remember what they were called, and he basically created this Wither with a command block, which made it the Wither Storm, and it could basically suck every block into it and make it huge, and it stormed across the land, sucking everything, every single block up, and it's super cool. You gotta try to save everybody. And now, on to one of our last games that I'm going to talk about today, Call of Duty Black Ops 3. Now, hopefully a lot of you guys know what this game is. It's 1 to 2 players by yourself, like co-op, and online, 2 to 18 players, which me and my brother play online, and it's super fun because you have campaign co-op, multiplayer, and zombies, all 3 of those, and it's super fun because you can go against real-time people in real-time battles. I like it. It's super fun. If you guys don't, it's a first-person shooter game. It's rated M because it has blood and intense violence and language. But I mean, it's a war game, so it's pretty fun. I like it. And on to our last game. I was gonna do Star Wars Battlefront, which is a downloaded game, because I was gonna do Minecraft, but hopefully you guys all know what Minecraft is. So Star Wars Battlefront is either a first person or a third person. You can change it depending on what you like, where you get to choose your gun, your kit that you have, especially in multiplayer. You get to customize it, and you can also do solo missions and stuff like that. And it's super fun because you can play as heroes, which is such as Luke Skywalker, Han Solo, Princess Leia, who else? I cannot remember, but on the evil side, you get Darth Sidious, Darth Vader, and oh my gosh, I can't remember. Boba Fett? I was like, wait, my mind just went blank there. But it's a super fun game. The only thing that I wish they'd added is a campaign mode. If they added a campaign mode, I don't care what storyline it'd be across, as long as they added one, I would be so happy, because campaign modes, like in a game that I've seen in a movie or whatever that I know a lot about, they are super cool, like, you know, such as Star Wars Battlefront or Star Wars in general. It's pretty cool. So that's the end of our game reviewing, guys. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If so, then drop a like down below. Drop a like, not thumb down, but drop a like. Try to get this video to 5 likes. And comment down below what else you guys want to see from me, gaming wise. I'm willing to spend a little bit of money on games, because I will be saving up for games such as what you guys suggest. Yeah, and I can't wait till I get back from camp, because that's when live streams and stuff is going to start. Posting videos every single day, and live streams will probably go up in the middle of the day. I'll have to Instagram. I'll show it out on Instagram and Facebook, and I'll also do like a pre-thing on YouTube, so I can like record a tiny video before saying, hey, I'm gonna live stream at blah 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 time, so you guys can know when I'm actually gonna live stream, so you guys can actually be there live with me instead of watching in the past. So this outro has gone on long enough. I'll just see you guys later. Remember to keep on gaming on. Bye.